Hi. Welcome to Inner Connections, connecting women to Torah, women to each other, and women to themselves. I want to tell you guys two stories. Two memories anyways. One is my husband and I waited 4.5 years before we had our eldest child. And before that, I had much experience in cooking. I used to cook tons of food for tons of people, lots of guests. I used to cater. And I could make a Shabbos meal in like 2 hours. 10 salads, main course, fish, everything. Then, Baruch Hashem, I gave birth to my baby, my eldest. And all of a sudden I found myself that it took like 6 hours to make one thing. And I remember this sensation of feeling like I'm not doing anything. I can't do anything. Fast forward. I got accustomed to what it was like to have a baby. Handling this, handling that, having the guests, cooking, and we had our third child. I remember one morning, as I had my third child, was nursing him. I was sitting on the couch. My husband left. And let's say 5 hours later, he came back. And there I was, sitting in the same position on the couch, nursing my baby. He walked in, and I started to cry. And I said, I didn't do anything today. My husband looked at me and he said, Elana, you're taking care of our baby. You did a lot. You're doing everything you need to be doing. It was such an important message. Now I fast forward another 9 years, 2 more kids. And here we are, 24 hours, 7 days a week, at home with everybody. I can't see clients. I'm not working. I'm working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And here my husband and I are. And there's this sensations of I can't do anything, right? I can't clean for Pesach because that's silly when you have 5 kids and you're in an apartment and there's nowhere to send them to eat chametz. And I can't do this and I can't do that. And then I take a step back and I said to myself, Elana, you're doing. I want to read you something. It's in Sefer Tilim. It says, Ashrei shomer mishpat osei tzedakah b'kol et. Praiseworthy is the person who withholds or protects justice and does tzedakah, charity, b'kol et, all the time. How could a person be doing charity all the time? Well, guess what? We're doing it. We're taking care of our kids 24 hours a day. You know, when I have a client who comes to me and she's pregnant and she says to me, I feel like I'm not doing anything. I can't do anything. I always look at her and I tell her, you're doing 24 hours of gimilut, chasidim, just by breathing. You're carrying a neshama, and that's huge. And I think that always it's such clarity when a woman is pregnant and she's carrying a child that this is what she needs to be doing. Then we lose that clarity once the children are born and we forget that no, we also have this 24 hours opportunity to be doing tzedakah, to be doing charity, giving charity and chesed. Not to mention the fact that right now, just even a person who's sitting alone is doing 24 hours non-stop of tzedakah and charity. By not going out there, that person is doing exactly what they need to be doing to protect other people and to protect themselves. So here we are, mothers of the world, parents of the world, people of the world. And I want to tell you something, don't get discouraged. You're doing 24 hours of Ashrei Aish. Praiseworthy is the man who shomer mishpat, who's safeguarding justice, osei tzedakah b'kol et. You're doing 24 hours of non-stop tzedakah and chesed. B'ezrat Hashem, these words should be to give chizuk to all of us, to myself and all the imas and abbas and everybody out there. And B'ezrat Hashem, stay focused. You're doing an amazing job.